Okay, so this is a quick walk around of my current project. This is Fred. It's a 1981 Series 3 109. Currently configured as a station wagon. Been parked up for quite some time now. 7 years or thereabouts. Mainly due to the chassis failing in various places. What I thought was going to be an easy fix has turned into chassis replacement. I mean, I'm fairly handy with the welder, but even I can't weld rust to fresh air. So there's little bits and pieces have been going on for 7 years. I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to get on and do a bit more to it and actually get the old girl back on the road. Very far from standard. Engine there is a Nissan FD35 diesel, 4-cylinder, 3.5 litre, agricultural to say the least, but gives an impressive amount of torque down the bottom end. So that's mated to an R380 5-speed gearbox and an LT230 transfer box, which has been converted to run 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive. So currently the front seats are out of a Peugeot 406. Very comfortable. Unfortunately, they sit you far too close to the steering wheel. They encroach too much on the back seats, so they will be getting changed for something else. Don't know quite what yet. So, not that you can see, radiator is out of a 300 TDI, I think. Electric cooling fan. We are going to be going for power steering, but I'm lacking in the pulley department, so we're going to give it a go with an electric power steering pump, which is out of an Astra H, I think. So, new chassis, which needs a little bit more work doing to it. Not up to and including putting the rear crossmember back on. So P38 steering box for the power steering. Axles are from a Discovery, so I've got disc brakes all round, parabolic springs, and military chassis and shackles, so that gives a 2-inch lift. So the chassis has been dangled from a forklift and the inside rails cleaned with a hot pressure washer. So there'll be a bit more on the chassis to come. And then it'll be transferring everything over from the rotten old chassis to the new one. Like I say, far from standard, and I'm not bothered. It's my truck, so I can do what I like with it. The steering wheel I managed to keep the standard Series 3 wheel with a modified column. To go to the power steering, I've got master cylinder and servo from a Defender, so that should hopefully give a little better stopping power. Internals of the snail fan have been uprated with the fan motor out of BMW Mini. And sort of various bits and pieces, including terrible camera work from myself. Last count, I think there were about 17 different vehicles that make up Fred. But I will have another count up at some point and work it out properly. So, like I say, with a bit of luck, I'll be able to update what's going on a little bit more frequently, and hopefully it's not going to be another 7 years before I get the old girl back on the road.